Hello everyone, I am Sonu Kumar, co-founder of McMarvin and also the team lead of this project. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer, the juries, mentors, and everyone who is involved in this OMED COVID-19 hackathon. Thank you so much for providing us an opportunity to demonstrate our project and participate in this hackathon. So, our project is McMarvin Vision Imaging for COVID-19. So, what's the problem that we are solving? The While RT-PCR test, which is a general test for COVID-19 detection, it's basically a swab test testing. So lately, it's showing a lot of false positive reports, and there have been reports in the media that it's showing a lot of inaccurate results, and because the coronavirus is asymptomatic in the early stages, and in the early stages, it's very difficult to confirm whether whether a suspect is COVID-19 patient or not. And also there have in a lot of countries there have been limited resources, there have been limited number of kits for RT-PCR test, and it also takes number of hours for confirming the case. It takes around 8 to 12 hours to produce the result, and it's physical thing that requires shipping out the test samples in labs. So X-ray or CT scans machines can be plugged into screen patient and screen suspects as long as they have electricity in the hospital or in the screening center. And also in the recent time, a lot of radiologists and doctors who are working with COVID-19 patients are getting affected by the novel coronavirus. So keeping all these problems in mind, we wanted to build an innovative solutions using chest radiograph to help our doctors. So if we talk about the numbers, so there are more than 3 million people are affected by the novel coronavirus around the world, and there have been more than 2 lakh deaths worldwide. So the number are from worldometers and recorded on May 4th. There have been other data resources like John Hopkins and other, so where you can see all the latest coronavirus cases numbers. So our solution is very simple. We have an AI diagnosis platform to help hospitals screen suspects and detect whether a person is normal or COVID-19. Not only detection, we are also locating the affected areas inside the lungs caused by the novel coronavirus. So we are also finding the extent of damage and nature of the damage, where doctors can find out, they can monitor where are the infections caused inside the lungs. As I said, that we are automatically segmenting the located infections area inside the lungs, as well at the same time we are also detecting, and and in our solution we have a centralized database, very secured, where all the hospitals, which are all the hospitals and end users, which are doctors and radiologists, can track, can monitor, and can track the progress of COVID-19 suspects. And this our solution also had a smart analytics dashboard, where the physicians or doctors can find out uh, the real everyday in patients analytics in real time. This is how our product looks like. As I said, our product is a web-based form. Currently, we are providing platform as a service at the moment, but we are also exploring other solutions like on-premise solution. But right now, we are providing as a PaaS on cloud. So this is how our solution looks like. We have a smart analytics dashboard. We have an AI-based detection system integrated into the platform. We have a centralized database. We have a it's like combination of AI detection, AI diagnosis plus mini EHR, electronic health record, dedicated to COVID-19 suspects. How we built it using data. Of course, there have been limited data so far, but we got the COVID-19 data from the hospitals and our advisors, who are also doctors working directly with COVID-19 patients in dedicated COVID-19 hospitals in India. And we got some data from radiology platform, but all after getting the data, we validated and labeled those data to find the typical radiograph features with the help of doctors who are directly working with patients, and we got their help. We labeled it the features, which are the areas to find out. Like we targeted the areas inside the lungs, that's mainly the periphery of lung and the lower lobes of the lung, because the CT features like glass ground opacities and patchy exudation, the multifocal consolidation, and all these typical CT features are mainly found in the periphery of the lung and the lower lobes. That's how it differentiates from pneumonia, because pneumonia is also a respiratory tract disease which shows symptoms mainly in the middle of the lungs, but middle of the lungs. But COVID-19 has more towards the lower lobes of the lungs. So after getting the data, validating it, labeled it with the help of doctors, after segmentation, we use deep learning algorithms, several neural networks algorithms, using some of the frameworks on the open source framework also. And we tested the accuracy on several, using several models, and we then selected the final model, and the accuracy 94% on the training data and around 89.4% on the real world COVID-19 patient data. We did a small trial on a remote virtually to test our model directly with the help of hospitals, and it had 85% of false positive. It means after 8 positive reports, it will give you a 2 inaccurate result, false report. So right now we use cloud technologies to deploy it on a cloud-based platform, and we are providing the PaaS platform as a service. So, and who helped us? The McMarvin AI engineers and developers, and it's my small young team, our team, and we got domain expertise from doctors and radiologists, because medical diagnosis using artificial intelligence is a very risky thing. So with the help of all of those people, doctors, hospitals, and our developers, we came up with a small prototype, with quick prototype, and we are also right now working to bring an even feasible solution. So why now we are doing this? Because as multiple reports have been there on the internet that more than 5 million people will get affected by the novel coronavirus by May 2020. So these are just forecasts. No one knows the exact number, what will happen, what will be the exact number, how many people will get affected. So if the situation become worse in the most part of the world, it will be very difficult to use RT-PCR test, because it takes a lot of time, and in early stages it's very difficult to detect. But using chest radiographs like CT and portable X-ray machines, it will be very difficult to integrate our AI solution directly to their workforce, or they can use this PaaS platform as a service. They can just have login and they can use it right now. And it's a country like India and a lot of other countries where the testings have been very limited. If you talk about India, there are 20 to 30 tests per million people. That's a ridiculous number. Whatever the regions are, might be there have been limited resources, or this might be showing a lot of inaccurate results, whatever the regions are. But right now, I think it's very difficult to work with, to fight with this virus. So a solution like us can help doctors, can help hospitals to alleviate pressure from the healthcare professionals, and they can make quick decisions in the current situations. So our underlying magic is very simple, because AI save time. AI save a lot of time, and if you can save time, you can save life in the early stages. Because in early stages, our solution AI can help doctors to make quick decisions, to isolate them quickly, and to help to help them and to treat them better. Our solution is robust, it's safety. We are focusing on all PIH data guidelines, and we have a credential based system. We don't have any user sign up method. We will generate the credential for doctors and for each hospitals rather, where they can have their dedicated doctors to log in our system and can use it. And only one hospital can see their data. The data is also centralized hospital wide. So we have followed all these guidelines, and in this prototype, we have came up with something that can be very immensely helpful to our hospitals. Because of region that is contactless, it provide a complex screening of COVID-19 suspects, and within minutes and seconds, in one day, it can have more than 10,000 screening in a single day. And not only that, in real world, if you have real world data available for the future research and study, it can help in the future outbreak too. There might be some new coronaviruses in future. So this data, if you have it, that can help in the further study, and that can help in a quick research in the future. Our business model is very simple. Our potential clients are city machine manufacturers like Siemens, GE, Eaton, Philips, and the government, because they have the authority to take decision. The private hospitals who are coming up with the models, public hospitals, radiology labs, and research institute. So we have a license-based model so far. We are providing platform as a service as well, and we are also building on-premise solution very quickly, because we some of the governments have approached us. We also approached us to a lot of different organizations for a quick trial or an R&D to bring the best out of this project. So if we talk about the competition, there are very less competition. We are the first mover in the market in India, I must say, because if you talk about China, they have Alibaba. Infravision is working with several hospitals in China. Darwin AI from Canada presented his COVID-net model, which works on chest X-rays. And our solution got endorsed by the government of Telangana. You can see right here, we presented our project in front of Telangana government in Hyderabad, India, and they endorsed our product, and we are looking for a quick clinical trial of there. So we have a very young and experienced team. We have a mix of people from media, from some of our advisors are doctors, you can see right there. And we have NASA ambassador in our team, and we have a very team with visionary minds. And you can see our director, who is a serial entrepreneur who has other startups as well. So it's very passionate, tech savvy, and also at the same time to see the real pain in the society. Not we are solving painkillers, we are not solving vitamins. So if you like to summarize that, we are the first mover in the billion-dollar health market because due to COVID-19 epidemic, and we talk about more than 100 plus countries are affected, and they're having very less competition. It's a global market. At the same time, if you're working for the humanity, that can help people, but at the same time, it can also provide you a big business. So we have a strong team, very tech savvy, and we have a lot of experiences from the different domains. Like we are working with doctors at a healthcare startup. So we are getting several kind of domain expertise as well to improve our solution as well in a very quick time. So we are seeking R&D, and we are looking for trial with several organizations in India and abroad, in also in many countries. We are looking to partner with some medtech companies to deploy our solution in real world. And we also won a couple of hackathons, and so we got some grant, and we also did some of the charity. We donated our charity for our people here in India. So of course we are looking for investor in future to enhance and bring production level product, to bring even more physical solution, and to reach 10 million US dollar in sales by September 2020. So that's all guys about this product. If you want to know more about our product, you can go to the product demo video, or you can check www.macmarvin.com, or if you have any questions, you can directly email us, and you can also find us on Twitter and LinkedIn. So that's all, and I wish all the best to the rest of the team, and I hope we do well. Thank you so much.